today is going to be quite a different one. I decided to have some time around and decided to move around. And I realized that being in UAE, there is quite a lot to share at the moment. Right now, I'm going to actually visit a friend, but I decided to find my way to Marina Mall. I took a bus to Marina Mall. At the moment I was in Abu Dhabi, I arrived yesterday from Germany, and I was like, okay, Abu Dhabi is one of the greatest places someone can visit in UAE. Abu Dhabi is the capital, and it's got to be interesting, in my opinion. It's got amazing infrastructure, quite different from what you would see in Dubai and all these Emirates. This is an adventure series. I'm going to go through with all the Emirates and share with you the culture, people, amazing things found in UAE. Well, welcome to United Arab Emirates Adventure Series. Now in this series, I'm going to walk you through and how you can come around and find life in United Arab Emirates. I must say it's one of the safest places you can go to. Alright, if you are a visitor, or you're coming to find work here, there's quite a lot that you can do. You are an artist, you're a doctor, whatever it is. This country is so organized with its amazing transport systems and payment systems. The online services are common, and the Wi-Fi is so strategic, not like I have been around in Europe. Germany's Wi-Fi sucks, trust me, such a developed country. Come on Germany, you can do better. And when it comes to Africa, it's another story. Okay, now at the moment, I decided to take a bus to have some time and look around and see what happens. Now, if you want to take a bus in United Arab Emirates, there are two options. It's either you can buy a bus card and recharge your card online, or you can do it at the bus stops. Their POS systems are easy to manage. Tap your card and make your payment either by card or cash, and that's it. Unfortunately, I forgot to show you. Probably next time, I will find the time and walk you through. And it's pretty cheap moving around by bus. Well, if you decide to take a bus, it's quite cheaper, but takes longer getting to your destinations. However, you can all take a taxi and rent a car. Probably in my next video, I will drive around and show you how easy it is to drive around well. That's if you're having an international license. Marina Mall is an Abu Dhabi shopping mall and entertainment venue which was completed in December 2000 and opened its doors to the public on 28 March 2001. The mall is located along the breakwater on Corniche Road, close to the Emirates Palace Hotel. I decided to go in the morning because I was hungry. Alright, let's get in there and get something to eat. I arrived around 8:30 a.m. in the morning, however the official time is 10 a.m. In the morning, the malls are so quiet and spacious. It's really quiet, folks. But I love it anyway. I want to get something to eat at food court. The food court staff served me before official time, and that was nice of them. Well, they didn't have to, but the staff was kind enough to get me something. Now the morning hours have got an amazing vacuum when you get in there. Well, if you are an automotive guy, UAE is country filled with amazing cars. And I'm planning to have a look at all the high-end cars later on this adventure series. If you want to see crazy cars, this is the country you can go to, and the fuel is cheap. Well, after my snack, I thought I'd look around and see what mall has to offer. I want to check out the architectural designs and everything that is in there. Everything was really amazing. This is a country that has a lot to offer. Security staff are more customer service guys. In case you're lost and you need assistance, or probably need to find your way around, just simply ask. They will be able to assist you. They've got the word security onto their uniforms, and that's how you identify them in the mall. They speak English, so communication is easy. No worries. So I moved to the food court and I was like, what do we have here? It was really quiet. It reminded me of the times when we had COVID outbreak during COVID times, but I was like, okay, screw it. I need something to eat. I gotta get something to eat right now. So I had myself a burger and some juice, and let's see what it is. So I went through my emails and had a Zoom meeting and I said, all right, let's get to it. So after having my breakfast, I was like, what has Marina Mall got to offer? So I moved around, looked through, up and down. This place is really beautiful. Well, they've always talked about the beautiful of United Arab Emirates. Let me give myself a challenge in this. I'm going to go all through the Emirates and find out what's amazing. I will talk to people, find out what they eat, what they love, and all that. I want to see what really UAE has to offer. This is a beautiful place, folks, I'm going to tell you. Well, in United States, it's crazy, man. You always have to watch your back all the time, see what's happening. And you know what happens around you in a place with so much violence and high crime? Well, I'm not being judgmental. America is a great country, but it's just having a lot going on. The drugs and gangs have made it worse. I meant anything can happen when you're over there in the United States. The USA is a beautiful country, but insecurity is so crazy, and Europe, in my opinion, is much safer in my experience. And people mind their business. It's not a bad thing, though, but UAE people are so friendly, I'm telling you. Well, there's so many talks going around, but, I'm here for positivity. I mean, everyone has got his own experiences. Well, so I looked around. People were cleaning and shops were getting opened. All right, this is how it is when, country starts up the day. It was approaching towards 10 a.m. because as the opening time of the mall, stuff started walking in, the opening up stores and seeing all what's happening going around. I started moving around and surprisingly, I noticed there was free Wi-Fi. I was like, hell no, this is so cool. I just had to sign in with my email and boom, I got free Wi-Fi, and trust me, the Wi-Fi did well to support me all over the mall. I moved up and down and then everything was just so cool and I was just like, hey, there is a lot of business in this place. Employment opportunities for those seeking work in all kinds of professions. Now for all those who are looking for jobs, trying looking up these companies online, or you can walk around these malls and ask around if they are having recruitments running. Try to visit UAE with a worked out plan. Abu Dhabi is the capital and Dubai is the business state. Well, I think Dubai would stand out with more opportunities in my opinion. The capital's infrastructure is quite different from Dubai. I'll probably get around and see what's going on there. I want to visit. Test the food, see the people, and have fun. And trust me, this adventure series is going to be amazing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't miss out. It's going to be a great exploring experience. I'm going to cover everything. I realize there's a lot that this country has to offer. From exotic cars, amazing people, great tourism places, and the expensive apartments, I am going to cover it all in these adventure series. We shall talk about challenges going on, how to get to work, types of jobs over here, and much more. We're going to meet the locals and have a one-on-one with them and learn more about the country and how is it to work and live in UAE. All these stories will be shared in the upcoming adventure series. Hey, for those who have kids and you want the kids to have fun, Marina Mall has got you covered as well. The place is called Bounce. I was like, let me go check it out. It's amazing. By the way, I'm thinking of going to Yas Island. I'm told Wana Bros is amazing as well. I really have to look into that. So when I went into Bounce, I looked around. It was quite empty because, it's early in the morning, but infrastructure is great. And if you got kids, this is a place you got to spend time with them. It's all fun for the kids. A lot of activities for kids. This place is great. Well, I looked around and wondered if I came here in the peak hours. How would it be like having a lot of kids around and so many people probably in afternoon hours? We'll do that in the other malls, so I decided to move around. I'm told malls in UAE are really expensive, mostly in the capital, and that's where I am right now. We'll find out more on the pricing as I explore around the country. Well, let's keep moving around and see the beauty of infrastructures around here. To add, I would say, Marina Mall is not that big, but it is beautiful. The mall is built on 122,000 square meters. However, its beauty met my expectations. I can't complain. The infrastructure is really amazing, and I mean all the brands you can think of, you will find right here. You won't get disappointed. I wanted to have a chance and talk to one of the staffs and find out what it means to work in here. Well, didn't get a chance. Proverbially next time. I will try out in the other malls as well. I'm interested in finding out a lot more. So stick with me in these adventure series. We are going to explore a lot about this country. Well, at this moment I was just talking to myself and I was wondering, what's life is like around the Emirates? I'll find some friends, catch up and, sit down and talk about the living and working experiences over here. They will share how they get here and probably share more insight on standards of living. I would probably ask them a lot to learn more. And do they drive or take buses to work? All these questions were running through my mind and I need to find answers. These series would help someone who is planning to come over here and get prepped on your travels either to work or visit. People must be earning good money over here, I mean. To my thinking. Well, we'll find out more later. Well, if you're working in the UAE and you're watching this, pin me up if you want to share. I would want to definitely meet up with you and move around. It will be an honor sharing your experiences with us. That said, the United Arab Emirates is really a great country. People are friendly and mind their business. No one disturbed me. Being in an Arab country is fun, but you've got to be respectful. Obey the laws and you'll be fine. Keep your head down, don't bring your madness. Just enjoy the peace over here. Now around this time in August, summer's crazy. I would advise travel during the winter times. It will be much fun in the winters. The heat creeps up on you so early, but with time, you will cop up. Well, I didn't have any challenges because I came prepped. The buses were really on time. Probably in the winter it will be more fun because that's when more tourists are going to come around and spend millions of dollars in the country. I mean, UAE is a tourist attraction place. Well, I don't know if tourists visit all the 7 Emirates or they just visit Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Now, this is why you should follow up with my adventure series. We're going to visit all these places, and I mean all the 7 Emirates. The 7 Emirates make up one nation called the UAE, and they really mean business. Everything is to perfection. It's an amazing place to visit, and the visa costs are affordable. Well, I realized that the Marina Mall is having 2 parking zones. There is an underground zone as well, so let's go down and see what the underground level looks like, I guess, if you want to protect your car from the crippy heat. Look for the underground parking zone. There is an underground parking here, but I don't think it's that big. You will find Carry 4 shopping center as well, and it's quite cheaper than the food court. That's if you're under a budget, you will find a lot over there at Carry 4 and cheap as compared to the other levels in the mall. I passed around to look at the prices, but was mostly interested in the electronics section. And wow, things were not that expensive. Well, it's a tax-free country on income tax, and with only 5% on every purchases. Wow, you really can find this in Europe or the States. Well, if you haven't visited those countries before coming here, you really won't see the greatness of UAE. This country is taking care of everyone who lives and works here. So bottom line, Marina Mall is great. There are a lot of affordable prices, at a budget of at least $150. You can eat and buy stuff over here. Well, it's the Adventure Series and we are just getting started. So let's move around and see more of UAE and what's got to offer. I'm loving the country so far, and mostly, I am loving the people here. Well, in case you've traveled to the UAE before, kindly share your experiences in comments and let us know more on your experiences you've had. How is it to work here? What challenges did you find? Can't wait to see in the next episodes on my Adventure Series. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and take care. Bye.